Alright, it's going.
Hey guys. Oh, here we go. Okay, hey guys, it's Maymay. I hope we're here. All right, zoom to the table, please. Do the zoom on the camera. We're trying to get it set up because today we're doing a wreath for you guys. Just the tabletop's all I need in there because I don't want to distract. Okay.
Perfect.
Wow, give us 1 second. That was not too bad. So this will work, right? You can see me here. This is a good setup. And then we're not doing a wreath. We're doing a swag. And right now Vince's phone's going off. We're a little rusty because we've been gone since last week. So come on in. Let's say hello. Look at all these folks coming in. Come here, Mama. You can see how this works. Oh, I can't see you. Come here. Oh. Mama's new to the live show. I'm going to show her how this works. So say hello to Mama, everyone. If you don't know who Mama is, that's my mother. Hello. So say hello to my mother. So this is Tamitha talking. But see, look, here they come. Hello.
Oh, I see that.
Hello.
Hello.
So they can see my
Ooh,
hands.
Southern California. What's the weather there?
Hi from Arlington.
See, they can see my hands. They can see me working.
I see.
That's what they see, and that's what we see as their comments. So that's cool.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. So today, Mom, you'll love this. I'm going to make a cheater wreath. It's not a wreath, it's a swag. So we went to Arlington, Texas this weekend, and we did this project for everyone. And Mom's lunch is ready. We're in the kitchen.
Another minute.
This is real life, okay? We're in the kitchen. So in Arlington, we made the swag for everyone, and we made a wreath. And everybody asked me if I would do them in a video form for you guys. So here's what I've decided. I'm going to do the swag for you today live, but I'm going to film the wreath because there's too many tips and tricks I need to give you about the wreath for me to do that live. So, and everybody's going to fuss at me about this, but it just is what it is. We're we really are rusty. We've been trying to put new Christmas products in the store this morning. There's a lot going on, so thanks for being patient with us. So here we go.
South Texas.
This is a swag. Mama, you know what this is?
Yes, it's a swag. I know what a swag
Have you seen them before in the store?
Yeah.
And have you been like, what the heck do you do with that?
I don't even, I just glance at them. Because I know I can't do anything with them.
But that's perfect because I think that's what most people do. They just kind of go, that could probably be cute, but I don't have a clue to, what to do with it. So today I'm going to show you a trick. So this is the green one. And I've already fluffed this top portion. And yes, I fluffed it myself, Vinny. Oh, by the way, Vinny's here.
Hey, everybody.
Sorry, I didn't even do that.
That's all right.
So this part I've already fluffed.
Magnificent fluffer.
See, I know, Vince is so good at fluffing, right? So I'm going to show you guys what he does. So he takes each little piece and pulls it straight up and out from wherever it lives on.
That's it?
Yes, this is what he does. Wherever it is on the thing, he pulls it straight up and out. See this? And here's the thing.
Giving away my secrets.
Straight up.
We did a whole video on it. There's a video on my channel.
Straight up and out.
See, I'm doing straight up and out. Like,
what do you mean out?
Well, see where this one lives right here, right? It's on the thing already. I'm going to pull it straight up.
What are you talking about out?
Well, it's up and out.
Okay.
It's away from the thing.
Oh, okay.
So, like, this one is down here, straight up.
Up
and for years, I thought that I had to make them look like the sun had grabbed this one more and pulled it in this direction or done this little funny thing. But that's not the case. You just pull it straight out. That's it. This little piece is twisted.
That's okay. They can't see you. They can't see you. No, they can't. I'm right here and they can't see me.
We have quite a live audience today. They can hear you, so don't say anything ugly. Say naughty, like she would never say that. So here we go. See how I've got that all fluffed now?
That's pretty now.
Perfect. But it's still just a green swag, right?
Yeah.
Now you could put a bow on top of this and put some lights in it. Boom, you got a pretty swag. But we're going to do something else. I'm going to move this out of the way. Mama's lunch is going to probably done.
What did you? No.
No, it is because I think we said a little more than a minute, and it's very hot. You need this.
Well, you have to stir it, don't you?
Ding. Okay, done. All right, so now, you guys, this is real life. So now we have this. Look at this beautiful piece. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I saw this at Decorators Warehouse in Arlington, which, by the way, Decorators Warehouse gave me these products to show you these videos today, and I cannot thank them enough for that. That is super sweet because I can't buy this in my town.
That's really nice.
In my town, I can't pick this up. Here's what I was telling Kristen at Decorators Warehouse. This is basically a bow and go swag. Okay? Just look at this. Throw a bow on this, and you have a beautiful swag.
Yeah.
But in a minute, I'm going to show you how we're going to make it look like a decorator did it.
That
Seriously.
one I could hang.
Okay, let's fluff this guy. So see these little ornaments? Everything on here is wired. And I know, right? It looks fluffed, but watch what's going to happen when we come in and we start to pick these guys up and do the same kind of stuff we did to that first one. look how much more body and fullness we're gonna get out of this swag. It's been in a crate, shipped over and laying flat, and then we put it in the back of the truck to bring it home so it's gotten flatter. So I'm just gonna lift it a bit. And see how much fuller, how, like, let me keep going and you'll see. These little snowy pieces need to come to life. Everything's wired. Don't worry about that for now. I'm glad you said that. Mom's like, there's a hole. Don't worry about that for now, because I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna get this stuff up and where we're working with it. Don't be afraid. Look, I killed a berry. Oh, look. Okay, so it's what you do. You throw a berry away if you kill a berry.
How tragic.
All right, so now it just looks like this, and you're thinking, I might have liked it better. Don't worry.
I know it's.
Don't worry. Watch this. We're gonna take this swag, which you normally would buy all of these pieces individually. We're gonna mix these together.
Get out. And what is that gonna do?
It is gonna make it look like a beautiful, made by a decorator swag. So, I'm here, Vince, I got it. Don't move it, I got it. I'm going to the camera. I'm taking the green swag underneath and I'm twisting 2 pieces around the middle of this other swag. I'm like twist tying it on.
You're twist tying it to what?
To each other.
To the frosted?
Yeah, I'm attaching the swag using the greenery underneath as my holder.
I see.
So like, let me do this and I'll show you what I mean. So let me go to this next one. And I'm trying to do it where you guys can see it. So this is the bottom swag. This is the green swag underneath. I'm gonna wrap it into the top and we're gonna make them look like one big, huge, full piece. And it'll look like we bought all these ornaments. I just saw them. I was like, this is so easy. This is the way to do it. Yeah, I saw them separately. But when I was in the store, like when you're at Decorator's Warehouse, they have the most beautiful swags, the most beautiful things made.
And this is what they do?
No, they do it the real way. Theirs are beautiful, and theirs are and sometimes they intimidate, you know, because they're gorgeous. I'm literally just taking the bottom green swag, and
intimidates me.
the plain green does intimidate. That's the whole thing. And you think, I don't know how to make that gorgeous, beautiful swag, and this makes it full. And it'll hang off your house, like, or your door, and be so full and glorious. I'm still going on this side. So let's go right here. I'm gonna separate a little bit. I'm gonna grab one of the bottom greens. I'm gonna mix it in. So now I'm mixing these two together. And the fullness is amazing now. Now I'm gonna bring it to the end, down here, and do the same thing. Reach under and grab some of that bottom green.
It's pretty amazing.
Let me see, where's a good piece? Here's a good piece. And I'm just gonna twist it around that end. And we turn this into one big, fluffy, gorgeous swag. Now watch. Look at the difference. And it looks like you bought all of these little pieces and mixed them in there, when in reality, this is hard to get in camera, you just laid them on top of each other. But we're not done. What does it need?
It needs
A bow. Yes, it needs a bow. So at the top of this dude, we're gonna make a bow. Here's my ribbon. I love it. Bow and go. That's what I said. Michelle was at our meet and greet, by the way, and that I would say that, bow and go. It's so easy to do. Now, if you can't find one of those swags, like if you can't find the one I showed you on top, the big one, you can do the same thing with floral picks. So you can buy picks that are already, and that's what the wreath is going to be. On Tuesday of next week, I'm going to show you how to make a gorgeous wreath with floral picks. It'll be beautiful.
So you're saying anybody can make this bow?
I'm not going to say that because
There you go.
At my live show in Texas, I did say a lot of times, even Mom could make this. So
The anti
just so you know. All right, so check this out. This is my ribbon. It's gorgeous, right? Again, from Decorator's Warehouse, they gave me all of this so I could show you these projects,
Beautiful.
okay? I have shown you before how to make a bow with a zip tie the traditional way. Today I'm gonna do it one thing different, which is what they do at Decorator's Warehouse, and I think it's really, really pretty. So on the end of my ribbon here, I'm gonna fold it and do a dovetail. I'm gonna start with a dovetail. Now how do you make a dovetail? I've got video after video about this, okay? I folded the wire edges together. The folded edge, I'm gonna cut toward the wire at an angle so I can get this pretty dovetail edge. See that? So that gives us that nice finished edge. So I have shown you in the past how to make a bow starting with a loop here, right? We're not gonna do that today. I'm gonna leave this out like this and I'm gonna come back about 4 or 5 inches. That's probably a good healthy 5 inches, okay? And I'm gonna make a scrunch.
Eyeballing that, right?
Anyone who knows me knows that I eyeball. This is about 5 inches. If you need to measure, measure it, but I'm not a measurer. So,
I can eyeball everything.
So there's the scrunch, right? Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a loop back here. And this one's gonna be roughly the same as this, but I think I'm gonna make it maybe a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna scrunch this together. Now here's the thing, that makes that first loop look beautiful. And then if I make another one, what happens? You see what happens over there?
Now you're starting to have a bow.
I hate when that happens.
Why is this happening?
Because
I
you failed
can't
to
figure it
twist it.
out.
I'll tell you why, because this is technically single-sided ribbon. The reason for that is the snowflakes are on one side but not the other.
So you have to twist it.
That's right. So what we're going to do is where these come together. I like having y'all in here because it's like having
Really? An audience.
the
Mutton
kids. It's
jet.
like having kids
Yeah.
that don't know anything.
Wow, bitch. Confidence in us.
So I'm
Well,
gonna
she does
take
pretty
this
well.
piece. I'm gonna take this piece and I'm gonna twist it where they connect. And by twisting it, now I have double-sided. See? So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna scrunch this one. Same thing again. If I don't twist it, I'm gonna get this. Now, to be honest with you, if you like those, now here's another cheater tip for you guys. Ready? If you like the look of the multiple ribbon bows, which is really
Just
cool,
make a bunch of them.
just don't twist it.
Oh, don't twist it.
Watch. If you like that look of the multi, see how they look?
Well,
Just don't twist it. Watch. Maybe, don't twist
you
this
mean-
one.
Okay.
Then when you come over here, don't twist it, or, don't twist, or you need, well, actually, you'd have to
Yeah,
twist
you'd
it
have
now,
to.
because you want it to now match this side, right? So
Mhm.
watch what I mean. So if I do this, do you see how I'm getting the multi look?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's just see what happens. Does
Yeah,
it
but
hurt
see,
to try?
Here's the rub
Holding it?
in the center line.
Yeah, this is the thing I gotta tell you. You have to practice to hold these bows. And I have like bow hand, like this is bow claw. This is what I call this bow claw. And I'm doing this left-handed for the camera. This is my right hand hold. I normally hold over here. So I'm doing this backwards for the camera, but, so practice. Now listen, there's another great tip I'm gonna give you, and that is, no one's perfect. No bow is perfect. If your friends expect you to be perfect, what happens? I know y'all know, because in our live class we talked about it. We laughed, and I said, if somebody comes to your house and they look at your bows and they try to see how you did them, or they complain about them, don't invite them back. It's your house. You don't have to invite people that are going to critique everything. Look right here,
Well,
y'all.
then you can't come to my house.
I don't critique anything. See this? I lost this out of my hand. I'm not going to stress. I'm going to stick it right back. It'll be fine. Okay. But now that I have this one flipped, this one, I need to make sure I don't twist this one so I get more of the multi. Make sense?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But by this time I need an aspirin because my hands would be killing me.
Well, and sometimes in crafting we need that. You have a
I
question
gotta
there,
go.
Minnie?
The question was about the ribbon, but Miss Sue answered it for us.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Well,
See
what's
y'all.
the question?
Love you.
Where
you
you
guys,
got the
Mama's
ribbon from?
Decorators Warehouse gave us this ribbon. It's so nice. So
It's made by Designers Excellence.
Yep, it is. All right, so you see I have this piece in the middle. It's just pretty. We've got a pretty good multicolored situation going on here. I probably need a bigger bow because I've got a pretty big wreath, but it's hard for me to do this in camera, so I'm gonna stop here. This is a zip tie. They are my very favorite thing. I'm gonna take the zip tie. I'm gonna put it through here. This is where, for me, it's the game changer, because the trick in a bow, getting a beautiful bow, is having a very tight center. So when I can do this and tighten this down as tight as I can get it, this ribbon is going nowhere, okay? And I love that. So I'm gonna snip the edge of this zip tie off, just like so. And then, just like I left this piece sticking up here, I'm gonna trim it here that same length. So I'm just gonna fold this and trim another dovetail. Kind of the length of the loop. All right, now it looks like this. Look. Bleh. So let's fix it. Let's fluff this guy out. So I'm gonna go back to the middle, and because I have that zip tie in, do you see how I can really, look, I can really pull this thing. It's not gonna go anywhere. I said that the other day and I went, watch this thing completely fall apart in my hand.
Not today, baby.
But because I'm using that zip tie, I can really pull and tug and twist and move these guys around. So put them where you want them. And don't spend too much time stressing about it in your hand, because you don't really care what it looks like in your hand anyway. It's what it looks like on the swag. So let's bring it back over. So here's the top of my swag. Notice these. I got so much swag, y'all. Notice that these two pieces are not connected. I'm going to connect those with a twist tie really quick. Yeah, I have lots of videos on making wreaths and things like that. I'm just going to use this one just to connect it. Just to get that tighten out of the way. I can't use enough zip ties. I love them because they're easy and I'm not having to like twist chenille stems or pipe cleaners. Those can sometimes hurt your hands, or even floral wire. All right, this guy will live at the top, okay? But I want some tendrils too, and we're gonna do that in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and connect this to the top with a, well, I really wanted to use a pipe cleaner for this, but let's see if I can do it with a zip tie. Let's see if I probably can't get it under there. Will you get me, do you know where they are? Josh's gonna get me a pipe cleaner. They're in one of those top drawers on the shelf right inside my craft room. So this I'll connect with a pipe cleaner just to have it up there. And then we're gonna put the tendrils of ribbon in ourselves separately. Let's go ahead and do that. We can do it now. All right, so here's what I mean by that. I'm just gonna go back to my spool of ribbon, okay? I'm gonna just crunch me an end up like so. I'm gonna come down here and find one of the greeneries that I can twist around my ribbon to hold it into place. You can hot glue this too, by the way. I'm not big on hot glue because I may want to undo this and do it differently next time. So now what I'm going to do is take my ribbon and just tuck it in, and you know, if I want to twist another piece around it, I can. You can use the greenery to twist around it if you want to. You don't have to. You can just let it hang. And let's see. Let's find another spot for this piece. It's hard for you guys to see on camera. I'm trying to get it to you. Let me turn it. You might notice I'm trying to talk slower today.
Take a breath.
I'm trying to talk slower because people tell me sometimes I talk too fast for them to keep up.
And southerner at that.
I'm trying really hard, which is hard for me. So, all right, I just cut another dovetail. And honestly, when I hang this on the wall, that's when I'll mess with my ribbon and get it exactly where I want it. But there's one piece for that side. Now I'm going to come to the other side, which you will be able to see easier. And I'm going to grab it again, okay? Go inside of here, find a piece to twist to hold it on. Again, hot glue it if you want to, wire it in with some wire if you want to, that's fine too. We'll tuck it under that ornament because I like that ornament. Then I'm just going to come down here and find where I want it to live. And again, I will absolutely go back and make my ribbon just like I want it because I'm in a really, really, really bad position to be able to see what I'm doing because of the way this is laying. But see how I'm just tucking and going? And then I'm going to do another dovetail on this end. And again, this may need to be changed when I get it on the wall. And if you're making this for someone else, hang it first and look at it and do all your adjusting. Because these ribbons are not where I want them. You know, they're close. Okay, let me do this. You'll see a picture at the end too. Ooh, I don't know if this will work, Josh. I really need a full one. They're in the drawer. There's bags of them in one of those little drawers in that little black square shelf. You probably don't want to give a thumbs up to this video today. It seems a little disconnected. So anyway, I will connect my bow to the top. See how that ties it all together? Can you see it?
It's very pretty.
It ties it all together and it looks like, let me see. I want to show it to you.
Can I do something different with the camera maybe to help?
Again, once I get it hung, this top would get fluffed and turned where I wanted it. That's the top of it, and we'll come on down. Again, I will move that ribbon around and put it just where I want it. But now we've just taken those two pieces that were separate and not together. You know, separate and not together.
That makes perfect sense, my dear.
Those two pieces that were separate, and we've turned it into one big, fluffy, beautiful swag. Now here's the thing, I'm just going to let this sit here and we'll attach it when I do get, you know what else we can do? Watch this. Let me just grab a green stick in here and wrap around it.
I was going to say, why don't you just twist it in there like you did everything else?
It won't be perfect that way. I'll change that to have a twisty in there, but that'll hold it while we're chatting about it. So here's the thing, what I want you to do, there's a couple things I want to tell you guys. I think we're going to make some changes to our lives, but it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Because some things I'm going to need to teach you coming up for Christmas are going to take longer, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our Tuesday being a filmed video and our Thursday being a live, because it'll let me be able to do more like this for you. And I want to do the live, I want to do the wreath video in a filmed form because there's so many tips I want to give you. And so it would be easier for me if I'm filming those. So Tuesday videos are going to be filmed. Thursday videos are going to be live. And that way, if you have questions or want to chat or anything, we can do that there. We are also going to continue to do our Crafter After Show on Thursdays, okay? For now, we're just going to do them on Thursdays. If you guys want them, we can do them on Tuesdays because we can just let our video play for 30 minutes. You know, we can put the video live for 30 minutes. Yeah. And then you and I could do that Crafter After Show. We want your opinion on that. I listen to comments. I pay attention to what people say, and I want to do things perfect for you guys. So what we're going to do is Tuesdays are going to be filmed. Thursdays are going to be live. The Crafter After Show will live on Thursdays after the live show. And then Saturday video will be filmed and Sunday video will be filmed. I think that might be the happy medium we're looking for. Okay, Sherry wants it both days. But, you know, I think that might be the happy medium we're looking for so that folks who like our filmed and edited comments, videos will love that just like they love this. We love the Crafter After Show. We're going to do one in a second, and in that show I'm going to talk faster. In that show I'm going to be me. I'm trying to just make sure everybody can hear us. So we love the interactive too. So yeah, I discovered when we did the, and we can talk about this in the after show, which I probably should, and I do want to talk about the no fuss. You guys are so good. Okay, so that's the swag. I'm not going to worry about twisting that twist tie around that bow because I've already got that greenery on it. And I'll do a picture to make it real pretty. So the thumbnail later, I'll have a pretty thumbnail for you guys.
Now, didn't they also do this with like the 9-foot garland?
Yes, listen to this. So if you go to the video we did at Decorator's Warehouse Saturday, so gorgeous. They took one of these the green garland with nothing in it, and then they took a garland with the decorations on it, and they mingled them together and hung it on a stair banister. Oh my goodness. So pretty. And probably, guys, if you want me to, because I have a stair banister at home and I kind of want to change my decor a little bit this year on my stair banister, I'll be willing to do that for you guys too and show you how that works. And I think Vince has agreed to let me decorate earlier so you guys can get tips earlier.
Yes, I have.
So instead of having to wait till like December to see the decorating part, I think he's gonna let me do that earlier. So anyway,
well, I already let you go November 1.
I know, we're talking maybe a little earlier. Look,
now we're talking October.
So, okay, let's head to the Crafter After Show so we can chat about some stuff. And guys, I've got so much new stuff in the store. I cannot wait for you to see it. You do not want to miss the Crafter After Show because you've been asking for Christmas stuff, including our new Christmas stamps. You will see them in the after show. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to reset up, give us about 3, maybe 4 minutes. We'll have another live. If this is your first time catching one of my Wreath videos, I promise you, Wreath videos are much better whenever I can edit them. So I did the swag today. Watch my Wreath videos, and we'll make sure that you learn how to do some wreaths with me. And I'm gonna be doing a lot more. We've got to make a bunch of wreaths for all over the place. We got to have some for here. So I'm gonna show you every one I do. I think you guys, I try to do that for you. And since wreaths aren't really my primary business or what I do for crafting, they never really have been. I've just done them for my home. I want to show you all the ones that I make. So head over. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes. And love you guys. Thanks.
Bye-bye.